Alright, so this is section 5.3. The first warm-up says draw a picture of two triangles being proven using side, side, side. So you can draw the triangles however you'd like. Let's say these are I'm going to make it a little tricky. Side, side, side. Let's mark these two sides, these two, and these two. Okay, so this would be side. Those two sides match up. Those two do, and these do. Questions on number 1? Draw a picture of two triangles being proven using side angle side. Let's see. So you could do this multiple ways too, but we need a side, an angle, and a side that all touch. So the two sides must form that angle. So we could just do side, angle, side, side, angle, side. Okay, see how these two sides form that right angle? 5.3, proving triangles are congruent. So we're still continuing on with it, but we're going to use angle, side, angle, and angle, angle, side. Our two new ones today are going to be angle, side, angle, and angle, angle, side. Let's first talk about angle, side, angle. So the included side is the side between the two angles. So this is just like side, angle, side, but reverse. So our angles have to touch that side. So angle, side, angle. Okay? This would not work if we did it like this. Let's say we have two angles in the side over here. See how this angle does not touch that side? Then it would not work. So this would not be angle, side, angle. It has to touch both angles has to touch the side. Or in other words, the side has to be between the two angles. Angle, side, angle. They all touch. This does not touch. This angle A does not touch segment CB. Otherwise, what you can do if you get confused, see how we have angle C and angle B? What would we call this side right here that's marked congruent? CB. See how it has angle C in it and angle B in it? Okay, so it says tell whether this side is included or not included between the given angles. So is segment AB between angle A and angle B? Yes. See how A and B both match up? So it is included. Let's look at the next one. BC. Is that between angle B and angle A? So it is not included. We'll just finish these up. Segment CA is between angle A and angle B. Is that included or not included? No. Not correct. We can double check. See how we have the A's match up, right? Angle A touches it, but see how angle B is not a part of CA? B and C do not match up. And lastly, we've got CB is between angle A and angle B. Is that true? No, it's not included. Does the diagram give enough information to use the angle side angle congruence postulate? Okay, let's take a look at it.
You gotta be the same length, right?
So what is this?
This side.
That's a side. side, angle, side, right? This one up here is side, angle, side. So does angle, side, angle work? No, but what is it? Side, angle, side. See that these triangles what? They're touching, so we're automatically going to do what? Put our little hash there, right? To make it congruent to each other. So, what this means, once again, I don't know if we remember this. This is basically saying these two triangles, if we separate it, this side is going to be congruent to this side. Okay, if we broke those two triangles apart. Okay, so what do you guys think? What do we have right here? What's this? A what? It's an angle. What is this? A side. What's this? An angle. Now, do those two angles touch that side? Yep, so we're good with the first one. Let's look at the second one. What's this little piece? Angle. What's this? Side. What's this? Angle. Do those two angles touch that side? Yep. So is this yes or no? It's a yes. So now, all right, does the diagram give enough information to use the angle side congruence postulate? Let's look at what we got. What is this right here at the top? It's angle, side, side. Now, a little trick here, okay? This is a bad word. We do not have bad words in geometry, okay? So this isn't even a way to work, okay? Let's look over here. Angle and a side and a side. So is this angle side? No. All right, so let's take a look at this one. Automatically, this one's tricky, and I will try to not do this to you, but these are vertical angles right here. What do we know about vertical angles?
They're on the opposite side.
They're across from each other, and they are marked congruent. Okay, I will try to double check that I don't do that to you guys. Okay, so what do we have right here? It's a side, angle, angle, angle. Okay, what do we have right here? Okay, so we have an angle, and a side. So let's double check. Now, I see SAA. Do you think that's the same as AAS? Yeah, because we have angle, side. Okay, so this triangle we're good with. Down here, I see angle, side. Are we good with that one? So this is a yes. Okay, next one. Okay, now we need to add, remember what additional congruence is needed to show that the triangles are congruent? So we're going to add something. But first off, what do we know right away? You put a line here because these triangles are what? They're touching. Very good. Nice job. Okay, so we have...
A hash?
You can call it a hash, yeah. It's just a sign of congruence. Okay, so I see an angle and a side here. And what else do we need? Another what?
Angle.
We do. We need to make it angle, side. Now, first, if I use this angle right here, what would this be? Angle, side, angle. Is that what we want? No, we want angle. Very good. So I would say we mark which angle?
T.
T. Yeah, because we can't mark C because that would be angle, side, angle. Now let's look down here. We have angle and a side. Which angle do we need to be marked congruent?
E.
E. So angle T needs to be marked congruent to angle E. To make it angle, side, angle. So the side has to be what?
Even.
What?
Even.
So we have two angles here. Where does the side have to be if it's angle, side, angle?
Across from there.
In the middle, between them. So what would be between these two angles?
K and
Good. So I'm going to mark that little guy congruent here. So we need segment KL to be congruent to, what do you guys think?
Can't you put the line like on
What'd
the
you
part
say,
two?
Trevon? Yeah, very good. TU, because that side would be between these two angles. To
What is it when
T.
you put the line across the paper?
Let's look at the first triangle. Right here we have an angle and we have a side. We're missing a what? An angle. And the angle has to be touching this side, right? So it has to be this angle right here. How we would name that is what? What do you guys think? Angle what?
And it's not paper.
V
Oh, you talking about that?
H G. VHG needs to be marked congruent. Good. To angle. Down here we have an angle, a side, so we need this angle right here. So that we can call angle I G H. I will not. You could either mark ZY congruent to NM, or you could do ZX congruent to NL. Okay, I don't care which one you pick. I'm going to pick the first one. ZY needs to be congruent to NM. Oh, why did it do that? Yep. Info. So on number 13, before we do anything, what type of angles are these right here? They're vertical, so we can go ahead and mark those as congruent to each other. So, I see an angle, and a side. Is that one of ours? Yep. It's not angle, side, angle because that side's not between. Okay, and over here, I see angle, side. Is that one of them? So which congruent postulate is it? Which congruent postulate would I use? Angle, side. Alright, let's see what we got here. I see a side, a side, a side. Side, side, a side. Is that one of ours?
Yeah.
So which one is it?
Side, side,
Side, side, side. Now, if I didn't have enough information, let's just say I had two sides marked congruent. Let's say we didn't have like one of these. Let's say we didn't have this one. Then what would it be? What would we write? Good, Chris. Not enough info. All right. Let's just do the summary. Let's make it a really nice one, and then we'll be done.
What do we learn?
So we learned how to prove triangles are congruent using, what were the two we learned today?
Side, no, angle, side.
Good, angle, side, angle, and angle, side.